man, let's just get this thing started, man. Double Days podcast. Hey,
Welcome
we got
back.
Chancla Academy in the house, man.
The crowd goes
People
wild.
to get back. Hey, security, can you get all the
celebrity here.
celebrity?
Get back.
I wanted lukewarm water, not cold. What the fuck?
Hey, let's get on the Luke water.
And those fucking M&Ms.
Only green.
Only green.
What's going on, man?
Not much, dude. I'm super glad to be here.
Shit, we're freaking.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like
man.
always.
I've been watching your video, and I you know, the Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Cuh.
Spider-Cuh.
Yeah.
Man, that kind of caught my eye. Like, what the hell? How's this guy doing this, man?
Yeah.
Like,
everybody is like, how are you doing this? Your production value is amazing. I was like, okay.
It's the max.
yeah,
It's
you
the
know,
max.
and I think he's even been told about the AI thing, right? And people are like,
Yeah.
oh, well, you're using AI shit. I'm like, why not?
Why are there AI haters? There's
Dude,
so many
it's
of
very
them, dude.
performative. It's performative. I've had to explain to people so many times that, you know, I've had my run-in with, you know, artists in the past where I'll pay $500 here, $600 there for a piece of art or for something for a T-shirt, right? You're investing your money, and a lot of times you get this art back and it's not what it's supposed to be. People will lie to you. And it's like, at what point do I have to do something for myself? I don't have the skill to draw or do any of these things, right? At what point do I keep letting your system fuck me over?
Right, yeah, 100%.
Right? And so I don't have I recently talked to this one guy. He's like, I go, hey, you're an animator. Like, let's collab. Let's do something. And I know I got to pay money to do this.
Right.
He's like, well, we need $30,000 to start.
Oh, fucking
I was like, to start? I was like, fuck that.
What, am I buying your laptop?
Yeah.
Shit, what, am I buying everything?
He's
for
like,
you?
oh, I get this people here to do this and this people here to do that. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to check out AI. I started following this account called Higgsfield, which is an AI company.
Okay.
And these guys were like, yeah, we make AI films. They've already produced 2 films. They've already licensed 2 celebrities for a film called The Cully Boys. You watch that whole thing, dude. Like, there's still that AI feel to it.
Is it like Beowulf type looking stuff?
No, not even. Like, this looks hyper realistic. There's just some moments where you can tell like there's a transition or something that the AI didn't pick up on.
Right.
But it's like, you know what? If they can do that, I'm going to learn everything that he's teaching. And it's, you know, it's free. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I did it and I said, okay, let me try this Spider-Cuh thing. Let me be on the sign, and I tested it out. And I was like, okay, let me see what else I can do. I'm very determined. I'm like, I always want to one-up myself every time.
Right. Yeah, hell yeah.
I did the second one, and everybody was just like, dude, how did you get Ingram to let you film? I was like,
How'd you get up there, man?
yeah. Dude, we don't have no skyscrapers here. I was like, I was fucking slinging on birds, bro. And I just had so many people hit me up, and they're just like, how are you doing this? And I was like, I think it's pretty obvious how I'm doing this. I just don't think you want to embrace that I'm using AI. You want to be that guy. And
I mean,
so-
I get haters for just a comedy AI flyer. I make, you know what I'm saying? I ask AI to fucking make me a comedy flyer, and then people will, not on mine, but other people get hate just for the fucking flyer being AI.
For me, I don't give a shit. It's like, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
why am I, dude, I've seen people, I used to work with a lot of small businesses, and so money's tight for them, right? I see them, they'll go pay somebody $150 for a flyer that's gonna get used one time, right? And I'm not trying to shit on the craft of people making these things, right? But you paid $150, right? And then it's like the minimalist. Well, you get what you pay for. Oh yeah, okay. Well, for $20 a month for ChatGPT, I'm gonna get whatever the fuck I want. I don't care if my
Pretty much.
Me
Yeah.
and my Chat GPT are homies.
Really?
We're
Yeah.
straight up homies.
You already talking to it every
Like
day?
I'll tell him, hey man, I need this. I'm working, and then he'll be like, "That's a
You
good
have
idea."
AI dysphoria
Like,
already?
He talks to me before he makes before he makes it. He talks to me. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, like I'll ask him to make
I
a
haven't,
comedy
I,
flyer.
haven't, I haven't done that yet. I
He's like,
heard
"Ugh."
people that are doing it. I think one of my daughters is doing that, and like, oh yeah, it talks to me. I'm like, it talks to you?
Yeah, I got into like a small business thing with this one guy, and he's like, well, let's ask Chat. And I was like, who the fuck's Chat? Who's that? He's
There's
like,
a camera?
ChatGPT. And I was like, oh, fuck no. I just use it to make stuff. Like, now you're getting advice?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, what happened to don't believe everything you hear on the internet? Like,
Yeah, no shit. Right?
Don't believe
What are we
everything
doing?
AI says.
yeah,
100%.
no.
I know. I mean, it is the future. We're all gonna have to embrace it, right? And,
Yeah.
and maybe those where the AI haters are, right? They're not willing to embrace it, or I don't know,
What it is they know that they're going to be put out of work. They know that they can't. There are people out there that do swindle the people that are not educated enough when it comes to art or producing stuff. And I'm not saying that every artist is bad, right? I mean, look, Jurassic Park is one of my favorite movies, right? When they first started that film, they were going to do everything with stop motion animation dinosaurs. That's what they were going to do. A guy was working on a computer generated version of the T-Rex. Kathleen Kennedy walks by and she sees it. That guy is out of a job now. They're like, we're going this route. It's the same thing that's happening here. It's just allowing people like myself to be creative in the way we want to. And people are like, oh, AI slop. I was like, there are videos that are, you know, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But they don't understand that this takes hours. I have to come up with the idea, the characters. I showed my friend exactly how I do my process, and he's like, holy fuck, I didn't realize it takes this much effort to do this. I was like, it's like me hiring an artist or to do anything. I just, you know, and it costs money. Just that one Spider-Man video cost me $600.
Oh shit!
To make, and so it's not cheap.
You gotta spend money to make money.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean, like my son does all the editing. People think it's like, oh yeah, just you know, when is my pod coming out? Have you ever edited just a podcast? And they think it's just sit down and talking, and then we just upload it into YouTube or some shit, right?
Yeah,
it's
I do.
even.
No, I love. That's the best part of filming is when I get to edit. I have a camera guy. His name is Jared. And
shout out Jared.
Him and I, dude. When we film something, we can't wait to fucking edit because that's the magic of putting the whole story together. But it's a lot of work. You know, we spend hours. It may take us an hour and a half to shoot the video. But we're there for 6 hours editing because we're like, no, let's do this sound design. Let's try this. Let's move this over here.
What's funny is that like when movies start and it says produced by, directed by, I always pay attention to who's it's edited by.
Yeah.
I'm like, who's the editor? Producer, okay.
Yeah.
But the final say so is the editor, no?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, the editor, he's going to put it together the way he's been told, right? But you know, he's going to have director, whoever's.
They're probably sitting with each other
he's
as
gonna
they're
say,
editing.
But for the most part, he's doing all the magic. Like you said. He's doing it all together.
That's the biggest thing. The one thing I've learned from my mentor right now is that it's all in the edit. That's it. That's who's telling the story. They're the director. You know, they get to determine. That's why I always tell people, like, when you hear about stuff on the news and like, oh, they clipped that, yeah, it's the editor. Yeah. He gets to direct the tone of what's happening in the world or movies or whatever. And once I started to really appreciate what editing does, everything else is crap. You're just like, oh, okay, I'm going to film that. Yeah. I got the shot. You can shoot whatever you want, however you want, but when the editor gets it in his hands, he's the one that makes the magic happen. My Jared, like I said, he's the left side of my brain. I can be like, hey, I want you to shoot this, and I can draw a squiggly line in the air. He's like, I got you. But then it's like he does it, and then we get to the editing, and he sees the thing that I saw that I couldn't visually see through the lens, and he does it, and I'm like, God damn it. I can thank God you're 26 years old.
So we got to find a young editor. If you were a young editor, please reach out to Double Days Podcast.
I thought it was badass, right? I said, you know what? You want me to help you edit, David? I'll help you, man. How many we got? 6? Yeah, I help you, man. So I get the files and I put them on my laptop, and I'm like, 5, man. I said, no, that's not going to happen, dude. He goes, hey, when are you going to finish? I go, nah, dude.
No, yeah, you got to find what story you want to tell and like what, you know, that 1 minute is going to tell everything. And you're just, it's crazy. Like even with the AI thing I just recently did I didn't go to bed till like 7 in the morning. It took me almost like 11 hours to. Damn. I started generating and composing everything together probably like around 6 p.m. You go through so many generations, and then you get shitty ones, but they have like one good scene, and then you have all this, and then you got to like put all that together. Then you go into the edit, and you're like, okay, I got to find everything, and then you stitch the story together. It's not like just one generation, right? And then I'm just there all night, just like, all right.
So is this falling into that vertical
like film, the microdramas and stuff?
Yeah, is that what you kind of did, or is this separate, different?
No. Well, see, what I will tell you is, I mean, microdramas are becoming popular right now. I've had the benefit of knowing a few people that work at Meta, and they're like really work there. And then a lot of them are like really big influencers, and they sneak me into meetings on their speakerphone. And recently, the last meeting I was in, they were talking about how a lot of these platforms are wanting to get people to back on TV. So the vertical microdrama is still going to exist, but they want to do horizontal. They want to compete with YouTube. We're going backwards now. They want you to create series and specials and all that stuff, and they really want you to focus on entertainment. I tell people all the time, I was talking to this young kid the other day, and I was telling him, like, dude, The influencer is dead. He's trying to do news. I was like, legacy media is going to beat you out.
Yeah.
I get you want to do community stuff or whatever, but like maybe try this format. I don't think he really registered what I was saying. I was like, in the next year, things are going to drastically change. If you look at my content from the beginning all the way to now, it's always changed. I'm always ahead of everybody else. All the time. They're like, oh man, like you're always constantly going viral. You're always doing this. Like, dude, you got to pay attention. If you
to the
don't,
meta meetings. No, I'm just kidding.
just let me in, please.
It's like, damn, dude, how you going viral every time? I don't know. Little birdie told me.
But it's crazy because I'll go back and I don't gatekeep. I'll share that information with people,
sure,
and people
dude.
are like, you don't know. I know what I'm doing. I've consulted so many people. They go viral once, and they're like, I don't need you anymore. I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay. I'll see you in 6 months when you're irrelevant.
Yeah, those people that go viral, to me, they still don't know what the fuck they're doing. Man.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Before you got here, we were talking about what is viral. What's viral to you? What does viral mean to you?
Oh, dude, when you actually create a fan base from what you've created. I have videos that have 60 million views, and I've gotten 500 followers from it. I have videos that gotten 4,000 views, and I've gained 1,000 followers from it.
Yes.
So it doesn't really matter. I always talk to people, and I said, don't get caught up in the idea of going viral. Viral doesn't mean that you're relevant, that you're consistent. It means nothing. If you have a shitty video that got, like right now, my TikTok has 470 something thousand followers on it, right? My videos are getting like 300 views right now. Before I used to constantly go viral, like hundreds of thousands of views, everything. And people were like, you're still posting on there? I was like, yeah, but I get a hit every once in a while. And I have people reach out to me. I've gotten opportunities from there. People don't care about that number. They just want to know, are they entertained? Like, do you have a base community that can be now your marketing team? Because people are always talking about, oh yeah, well, I'm so good at what I do, go viral all the time. It's like, you don't go viral by yourself. If your fan base is not sharing your shit, then you have nothing.
So would you say that you look more so at the views? Because I would think that the views are kind of reflecting your content, right? I mean, they're kind of like, oh, I like it, let me share it. Hey, I like it, or I'm viewing it, right?
Yeah.
So like you said, yeah, maybe you did gain 500 followers, but you got, 1 million views.
I look at it as I got 500,000 views, but only 2,000 people shared my videos. Only 2,000 people gave a shit enough to say this was worth pushing over here.
Hey, everybody else, watch this.
Yeah. Or if they save it because they want to come back later. Views don't mean anything to me at all. I've learned that over the years. You learn a lot. When the way I look at it is, how do I consume content? When I'm scrolling, I may watch a video and it's like 2 seconds. And I go. And then there may be one that I do stick around for. I save it, I like it, or whatever. I started to research my own habits and said, if I'm doing this, other people are doing this, so I shouldn't take it personally when a video doesn't go viral or whatever.
Right.
Once you learn that, you just start making stuff for yourself. It doesn't fucking matter anymore, right? Like I had a buddy of mine. She only has like 12,000 followers, and dude, she got this huge. I can't say the name of the movie, but because of that, she got a huge deal. Then I shot a video making fun of the movie Obsession. The art designer, the costume designer for Obsession saw my video. That video didn't get very many views. I think it's got like 20,000 views. She saw it, and now she's working with them to do something. So for me, the views don't mean anything. You can have random. I mean, that's how Robert Rodriguez found me.
Right.
Yeah.
He found
we were
me-
talking about that earlier.
He found me from a video that barely has any views. This is like 2,000 views, and I was like,
wow.
Yeah. So I was just like, fuck it, like whatever. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I guess, and maybe, I don't know. I always look at art. Sometimes stuff that doesn't look like art is actually art, and stuff that looks like art is just something that you've already seen before. And somebody just modified it. It looks better. They added something to it. The colors are different or whatever. But when it's something different, people are like, and that goes back to that, right?
Yeah.
Maybe only 2,000 people like that, right? They but they saw something that nobody else saw, right?
Yeah.
It's just something different.
I think too, it's all about perspective, right? If I I did these Muppet memes with AI, like P was for puta and all this shit or whatever, right? Other people started copying me, and they're like, well, why am I getting all these views? I was like, because I've set up the perspective. They know what Chancla Academy is and what it stands for. It fits good with the title, but people also know my personality. So I would say something like this. So it all depends on the person who's presenting that art to you, right? You know, if you go and get a knockoff purse from a China or whatever, but if you go to a Louis Vuitton store, it's different, right? You're getting that same purse, but there's a luxury to it. It feels different. You feel different walking out, and it's all in who presents the art. Going back to like the editing thing, the thing I learned is I can have two editors and they will both tell a different story.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can never edit that video the same way ever. And once I understood that perspective, I was like, huh. So it does matter.
Wonder he didn't want me to edit it. He wanted to do it his own way. Don't fuck it up.
This guy looks like he's on Facebook the way he edits.
He thinks he's on MySpace.
He's got text all over the screen, like and share and shit, and he's just
arrows, big
arrows
and shit.
Oh, I use arrows, man. I mean, when I'm doing my stuff at work, I use the arrows still, man.
Oh, God. You're the reason why AI was invented.
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, my generation, right? My generation. Shit, man.
Somebody at Meta saw your post and they're like, oh, we need to help these fucking
man, that's a
people.
6-year-old, man. I bet you. From San Antonio.
They brought you up in the meeting.
Yeah, they brought me up at the meeting.
This is our demographic right here.
There it is. Yeah, we need to get away from that.
Send him some cat videos playing the accordion. He's going to believe it. That shit's going to go viral.
Yeah. Oh, man. Hey, so the Robert Rodriguez, tell us a little bit more. What's going on there? Are you doing anything with him or you can't share it? Or?
Yes and no. What I can share is I got in a really cool opportunity to go and shoot this ad for him for the 30th anniversary for Desperado over a year ago. And from then on, he was just kind of like, every year I want you to come and do the anniversary for me for everything that we do.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah,
that is, man.
It's a cool experience,
Does
right?
Antonio Banderas go?
Oh, I don't even know. Oh, a lot of these.
I don't know. He was probably looking for me. But I wasn't looking for him.
It's crazy because I'll go to the shows and then people will recognize me and then he's standing there and it's like it's a weird pull because it's like, but I'm like, you're way more famous than I am. So I mean, I'll take the win. Like, Robert, leave me alone. I'm busy. But no, it's really cool to get an opportunity. I get to showcase to him what I can do. And he put like a huge pressure on me because he's like, I want you to give me a reason to make a film in San Antonio. Wow. And I'm like, bro, like, I don't fucking know. I'm one of those. I have imposter syndrome.
I just felt that way, dude. You just saying it. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Fucking heavy, dude.
It just could be your panza, bro. I don't know.
It needs to relax.
He's like, oh, I can't suck it in anymore.
I was up on my call this morning.
I wish I had Baba Kobe.
But yeah, no, he's given me so much advice. I like when people locally, filmmakers, come and tell me stuff. They go, you do this, do that. And I'm like, like you're overthinking it. But I mean, everybody has their method, right? But everything I've learned from this guy, I've been able to like put into my work. Yeah. And it shows. And then he appreciates that. I mean, the guy, I love the guy so much. Like, I literally, dude, I don't know. Like, he's like, I say he's super high on me sometimes. Because I did a video, bro, of just like handing a trash bag to my daughter. It was Easter. Because my grandmother always gave us a trash bag for our baskets. We didn't have fucking Easter baskets. So I did that whole bit. And I'm just being like nonchalant. I'm not trying. Matt, I can even show you the message after we're done. He's like, you're an amazing actor. I just need you to, next time I'm filming something, let me know.
How many takes did it do?
I was like, and then just jokingly, I was like, well, if you must know, my daughter wasn't even there. I had her do a voiceover and send it over to me, so I acted to nobody. But no, he's offered me quite a bit of an opportunity and to showcase myself. And
good luck.
Yeah, no, I need it.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of talented people out there.
Yeah.
I went to the San Antonio Film Festival, which I didn't even know existed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, we have a film festival?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't even know they had them. Well, we started, getting into that space, right? We have a couple of local directors, some actors and stuff, and they started telling us, oh, yeah, there's going to be this film festival this weekend, and in 2 weeks there's another one, and I was like, what? in San Antonio? And they're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Where at?
They're like, why do you
say
say it like that in San Antonio? I'm like, bro, it's San Antonio. Like it's kind of hard. San Antonio's not really known for like the arts in that way, right? It's just like fiesta and oyster bake and that kind of shit.
That's it.
That's it. And the Spurs. Other than that, you know, you don't really hear anything.
And big women.
I love me them fucking tortas. That's the reason why we got potholes in these places. I went and I met the guy, the organizer, and I was just like, oh, this was a great day. And he's like, it's a whole week. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a whole week too?
Jeez.
And I only went because a friend of mine from California was presenting a short film there. He's like, can you go please watch it for me and do a review? And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever, I'll go. And I got there and they gave me fucking VIP pass and they're like, go here, go there, do this, do that. And I was just like, it was great for what it was.
Yeah.
I think they can improve and they need a lot of help to get it out there. But I was just like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe I need to start looking more in my city. There's shit out there that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah,
so.
some of the actors and actresses that I've had here and we talk, they tell us that before it was like, okay, hey, I'm headed to LA, or hey, I'm headed to New York. You know, I'm gonna go shoot this or I'm gonna go shoot that. And now they're like, nah, we're doing stuff here in San Antonio.
Yep.
We're doing it in Austin, right?
Yeah.
I'm in Dallas or whatever, Houston. And I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, and it's big in Austin.
Yeah.
Supposedly there's something being built in Austin, this massive.
Yeah, I think it's like near San Marcos almost, or like probably further. I don't remember. I know they're building a giant. I think it's like MGM or something. Some
A
studio.
giant building, right? It's just a giant building.
Yeah.
It's a
There's
campus.
sound stage and everything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know Paramount's interested in coming out here too to
It's
Texas.
a lot of land.
Yeah, we got too much.
So
of
I
it.
mean, and that's good, right, for local.
Can't smoke
for
weed no
local
more, but hey.
artists.
You're gonna go to prison for
shit's
10 years
crazy.
for that gram.
Yeah, dude, that's insane, dude. I can't believe.
I don't like that guy. Sprinkle a gram on him, bro. Obviously.
Just walk over.
Check that gummy. Yeah, dude, you go to jail for like 10 years for one little gummy. It's just
Yeah.
insane.
And that's here recently, right? That,
Yeah,
that,
just
that
passed it.
law?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
don't
do
know about
edibles, so
I
like,
just get it from the street anyway. So
yeah,
you take
we're
it away
going
from
back to the
stores,
streets.
yeah.
Yeah, just fucking just get it from the streets.
that. You can't. I mean, can you grow it? Can you still grow it in your house? Or
I mean,
grow it
it's
out here?
definitely.
I would assume so. Just
You-
don't tell on
yeah.
yourself.
You-
Well,
you physically can.
Well, you can, man. I'm telling you right now, my neighbor was growing it in his yard, and it was a hot summer night, just like
Oh,
right
man.
now. And I went for a run, and I'm walking, and I'm in the street, and I go, God damn! I'm in the street. I walked over. Hey, man. Oh, dude, I had to turn the fans off. He had the fans going
Yeah.
out of this container thing he had two freaking.
Damn.
And they were
dude.
huge.
Big
and
old
I go,
bushes.
what the hell are you doing? He goes, I just wanted to see if I could grow it.
Yeah.
So, well, dude.
Yeah, you did. I can smell it. I'm fucking high right now.
You're doing a great job.
You're so high, you're knocking on your own
I'm gonna
fucking
go
door
walk
talking to
back home
nobody.
and I can't even run. Shit, man.
No one was even there. You're just talking to yourself.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know about all that, but I don't smoke, so.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, nice little brownie, and then just you feel it kick in, and I just sit in a tub of hot water and I just float there.
The only
Just
high I
fucking-
get is when I take 3 aspirins. That's pretty Or when I have like too many Modelos.
I don't
like
take
did
no
Friday
pills.
night.
I don't take no pills. No aspirin.
Shit,
No
dude, that freaking
Tylenol.
Friday night, man.
No bars or whatever.
Oh, no.
I
I
don't take no
rarely
pills.
drink
How many?
now.
Luke said you had 16 drinks that night.
Damn, no
Damn.
16 drinks. Shit,
Shit,
where?
dude.
That's what she said.
She had to carry you
Well,
back to the car.
Yeah, you know her, man.
No, I stopped drinking beer and I started like drinking wine and like, oh, dude,
What?
wine fucks you up. That
Yeah.
shit's a
Yeah,
creeper.
why- yeah.
I bought a really expensive bottle of wine that was expensive. It was like $80. I was like, oh yeah, it's good. I like reds. I drank like 2 of those glasses, and the next thing you know, I just felt. I was like, what the fuck? I got
Oh.
up and I was like, oh, my blood sugar's low. I was like,
I've
was like,
never
my
had a
wife-
glass of wine. I've
Dude,
never had a glass of wine.
wine's really good.
Never.
Wine's really good for you. I mean, when you're a first time wine drinker, you shit a lot. I'll tell you that much. But it's really good for you. But dude, just a bottle will do you really good. And I don't wake up with like hangovers or anything.
Isn't
from
it like the
wine.
blood of Jesus?
Something
Like
that.
at Catholic church when you go get the fucking piece of bread.
Dude,
And,
that's the
Isn't that
Welch's-
wine?
That's Welch's grape.
Yeah, that's
Are
what
you
just grape
sure?
juice. Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, man. You thought you were getting
I thought they were giving you a little bit of wine. I thought it's
fucking kids are getting drunk out here. What the
Come here, little boy. Get in line.
You can't be serving wine at a Catholic church.
Oh man.
Not when kids are around.
I had a guy one time come over to my house. He owns an island.
Oh wow,
Jeffrey Epstein.
Jeffrey.
No, not that one. That's another guy. Anyways, he owns an island outside of Seattle, up over there, and he came over. He had like 4 bottles of wine. We're sitting in my backyard, we're drinking or whatever. And, you know, I'm grabbing. You know, he goes, hey. I said, whoa, what's the problem, Mark? What's the problem, Mark? Dude, I just paid fucking $300 for that bottle of wine.
Yeah, dude.
I said, what the hell?
I'd hate you too.
Yeah.
I said, what?
Yeah, I went. I remember Bohannon's. I used to do like food reviews just for fun, and Bohannon's was like, "Hey, we want somebody from the hood. Like, we like you. Come here." And so I like was knocking on them. It was so much fun, and they brought out a $800 bottle of wine. I only got 1 glass. They do like a long pour, but you only get like that much.
Right.
That shit was fucking strong. Like I was tipsy from that 1 glass of wine. Just drinking it.
And y'all, when y'all drink wine, y'all do the little hand swirl.
I don't know that shit. I just fucking
You
throw it
smell
back.
it? No, you just drink it?
This guy Mark, you know, he started showing me, he goes, no, you know,
Yeah,
and that's all we spent
etiquette.
that whole night doing, man. He's telling me, okay, you smell it,
swirl
and
it.
you know, you taste a little bit, swish it in your mouth, and I'm like, that sounds nasty,
You
man.
gotta
I don't know
swig
what I
it.
do.
You gotta
Swish?
swig it in.
Yeah, and then you know, I said, nah, dude, I'll tell you if it tastes good or not, man.
I went to a wine tasting and the lady, I was just throwing them back and she's like, no. It's just like, I don't fucking care how it tastes.
Look, lady, talk to the other people, okay?
This is your best shit, right? Okay, I just want to get fucked up. That and just, I like going to cigar places. I just started smoking cigars probably like 2 years ago, and it's like the best fucking coolest man thing I've ever done in my life, other than fixing my doorknob.
There's a cigar place right here down the street, man, that I've been wanting to go. My neighbor had tried to get me to go, and I'm like, hey, I don't even smoke, dude. He goes, nah, you don't inhale it and shit.
I remember
That's how stupid of a smoker I am.
Yeah. I remember smoking a cigar for the first time, and I'm like dying. And
Yeah.
my friend was like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, you don't inhale that shit. I was like, why not? And so he goes, every time you get sick smoking black and milds, that's why you get sick, because you're not supposed to inhale it, stupid.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't fucking know that. You know how many black guys I see fucking, they didn't tell me that.
They're doing Frenchies with black and miles, dude.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? Nobody taught me how to smoke cigars. But then I picked up on that, and I fucking would invite my friends over, and we just smoke cigars and just have fucking wine and just chill.
Do you like big fat cigars or like skinny?
Yeah.
Like,
I like the fatties for sure. And every once in a while I do the thin ones, but usually the thin ones, they're like the flavored ones. There was this one, I think it's called like Rustic or something. It's out near Bulverde, and they had this chocolate one. Oh my god, it's
Chocolate?
Yeah, it's like a chocolate flavored fucking cigar.
So when you inhale it, you like.
You can taste the chocolate, yeah, and you just fucking, you dip it, you clip it and you dip that part into your wine. Holy fuck, it's delicious.
Really?
You just get all, yeah. You get that flavor in your mouth. You don't get that weird dry cigar taste.
Yeah.
It's pretty smooth. I was just like, yeah.
I've had the only cigars I've had were the Maker's Mark one. Have you just seen that?
Yeah.
It comes in that glass tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has a wax dip on it and everything.
Yeah.
That's the one I've smoked. I smoked them for like after comedy shows, like big comedy shows or whatever.
You know, I
Celebrating.
didn't get a cigar, dude, until Big Al at the comedy.
Oh yeah, he
brought
handed
me
you that cigar.
Yeah. He handed me that big old stogie, and I was like, well, I know. He goes, you know how to smoke them? I said, well, I do now. Shit.
Yeah. I fucking learned how to circumcise fucking cigars. Oh, you got to do the V cut, and I'm like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
that?
The V
I didn't know
cut.
that.
The V cut?
Yeah, well, it's a trank. So instead of just clipping it with the circle, they do like a V cut.
Yeah.
So it just literally is what it is, like cutting a piece of pie out.
Out of
really?
the cigar.
Yeah, and the way the smoke comes out a lot differently compared to when you just clip it with the.
So
ring.
it's like cut like that?
Yeah. They just imagine like a piece of pie.
Yeah.
And it's way better. Like,
Really?
way better. The flavor's way better coming out that way.
I didn't know that.
No.
Yeah.
Something new. Again, I'm not a smoker, but
You've been hanging around with poor people.
exactly, man. Well, look where we're at.
This ain't poor. This house is nice.
I appreciate it, man. I'm glad you decided to come by, man. Supposedly you're supposed to be real busy for the next, what is it, like 3 or 4 or 5 months?
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of that being busy is, we were looking for a house, and that's what I was talking about, your house, and so that's going to take us probably about a month or 2 to do, and then I have all these other little projects I do, and plus I have a family, I have 2 autistic boys. So a lot of that time gets thrown into them. I try to spend as much time with my family as possible. I do this full time, but it's like regular work. I work 24/7. So a lot of those months and days, there's like a week or 2 where my manager just cuts me off from everything, and he's just like, spend time with your family. And I don't answer my phone. I don't answer my messages to anybody. I just fucking chill. So, but I'm blessed to get the amount of work that I actually get from him. But I don't like announce it or anything. It's just a lot of back end stuff, and I just go.
Yeah.
You said you had 2 autistic boys?
Yeah.
How old are they?
I have a 23-year-old, and then I have a 17-year-old boy.
Okay, yeah, man. Let's if you don't mind, can we talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I too have an autistic son,
Yeah.
and he's about to turn 18 next week or 2 weeks on the 24th. I'm in the process of where I got to become his legal guardian when he turns 18.
Wait, you haven't been his legal guardian this whole
No,
fucking time?
not
or what?
his legal guardian. What's this shit called? What's this?
How did you do that?
I just found out about him.
What is it called? I can't hear you. One more time.
That's funny.
His legal guardian.
I was his guardian.
So apparently I got to be his dad now.
Yeah. He
He's
told me
a dog.
after taking care of him for 17 years, when he turns 18, I got to be his legal guardian or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
'cause he can't.
No, I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, you can't. And like, did you ever get an attorney for all that stuff? Like, how'd that go about?
We did. Luckily for us, at that time when we just started everything, we got a state advocate. And so essentially what they do is they come in and they like help guide you through the legal process. A lot of times, what they want to do is see if your kid is able to go off on their own. So sometimes, like if you, for example, couldn't take care of him, they would send him kind of to like this home, and he would be there with like 6 other people. But you don't want to do that to them.
That's not happening.
My oldest son is 23, and I tell him all the time, he's always like, I'm going to move out. I was like, right, buddy, okay. Just bring those checks in. Just bring that SSI. That's the only way. No, but yeah, I mean, there's a process, but I mean, with my 17-year-old right now, we're going through that process.
Same
He's about to
process,
turn 18. The state has been giving him money over the last like 10 years. So this guy has like 23 grand in his bank account just for him. And they're going to ask him to see if he can financially make decisions on his own. Can he pay for an apartment? Can he do all those things? But
So your 2 boys are high functioning, like almost pretty.
they're high functioning. I
mean, if my son told me I'm gonna move out, like,
I don't like
dude,
this-
you're in your underwear all day, bro. You're not going nowhere.
I don't like to say high functioning because there's no such thing as like high functioning.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So
when someone asks me when they don't know what autism is or something, they're like, "Oh, is he high functioning?"
Yeah.
Like, so I know what you mean. You don't like that word, but when you said my son says I'm gonna move out, I instantly was just like, "Oh, so." He can have that conversation with you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no. So I mean, there's kids that it took a long time for both of my kids to be verbal and comprehend and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot of therapy,
Yeah.
and most people don't see that. But I always tell people all the time, they're like, your kids don't look autistic, and I was like, go talk to them for 5 minutes, and they're just like, oh yeah, shit, your kid eats rocks. Like
He offered me rocks.
he offered me rocks for
He
dinner.
said these ones taste different.
You want some of my rocks?
These rocks are salty.
What do your boys do for free time, or you said they have therapy classes or whatever, but what are they doing when you leave them alone? If you left him alone, he's in his room. What are your
Not
sons
jerking
doing?
off, I hope.
Hopefully, Jesus Christ. No, but yeah,
No, I mean, my oldest son right now, he has a hobby. He's really into horror film because that's kind of like me and my wife's thing. So he's attached to that. But he plays video games. He sleeps a lot. He's about as tall as you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think he's his dad. Maybe it's you. I was like,
did
oh,
y'all
honey, I
have
think I
to-
found his
Check into
father.
that guardianship, man.
This guy just coincidentally said he has an autistic kid. And ours is kind of
my son doesn't develop what's that shit? I was gonna say melatonin, right? Like,
What, to go to sleep?
yeah, like
Dopamine?
his body doesn't.
melatonin. He can't sleep. Yeah.
His body doesn't produce it or whatever, so I got to give him this medicine.
Yeah, it's the same with my youngest son.
Yeah, he's got. Okay.
You gotta like give him like, man, they get the good shit.
I've never taken it.
Yeah.
But my son takes clonidine or clonidine, however it's pronounced.
Oh
or
yeah, I know
whatever.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
And
Yeah, I recently just for a long time I was like, I know I have ADHD. Like I just always knew it, so I went down to Thrive so I can get diagnosed. It was a whole process. They come back and they're like, hey, you have ASD, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're like, yeah, autism spectrum disorder, and I was like, fuck, it is my fault.
fuck it.
It just me. I just have like sensory issues. Like I can't be around a large group of people and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I have my own thing or whatever. But I went and apologized to my kids. I was like, man, I'm fucking sorry.
I'm sorry,
Like
dude.
I'm passing that shit on to you.
You want some rocks, Dad?
I love rocks. Did you know you can cook rocks, son? Let me show you. Bring me a spoon.
My son's always playing video games. He's always on his phone. phone. But the thing that he loves to do is he posts videos on YouTube.
That's good.
And like it's the most randomest videos you've ever watched or see. But this dude has 1.7K followers, bro.
That's good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's badass.
His
That'll
YouTube
work,
channel
man.
has a bunch of
Congrats.
fucking followers.
The busier that they can, you can keep them, or I mean, if they're into something, I just like let them roll with it. Like my son right now, he's just my oldest son is into the horror. He used to have a job. He worked for Holt for a long
wow.
time. So
Hell yeah.
because he's so analytical and good with numbers, dude, they hired him, and then he was getting paid like $30 an hour to just bring in inventory and do fucking counts all night.
That's cool.
Like he can do stuff, and then I don't know what happened. He just didn't have the job anymore, and like he had a whole bunch of money saved up, and he was just like my wife. I'm gonna buy this $600 Michael Myers mask, and I'm gonna do this. I'm like, whoa, buddy, you're like on a fucking depression. Like, but I mean, he sleeps a lot, is what he does, and then he's up at night and stuff. He's like a fucking rata, bro. You hear in the kitchen like, and I'm just like, I smell cheese. I'm like, this bitch is eating. My wife's like, how do you know it's him? He's like, he's the only one that eats pizza in this house. Like, he eats it every fucking day.
And they have a good palate. They eat all types of food.
My youngest one is being a little more adventurous with food.
Yeah.
He's eating onions now, which was like hard to get him to do, to eat any kind of vegetables. He's eating like lettuce and broccoli, which is good. A lot of greens. My oldest son, it's chicken nuggets, the Luby's mac and cheese from HEB, and fucking Totino's pizza, like all the fucking time. I was like, dude, I'm afraid to walk in your room one day. You're gonna be dead. Like, I don't know what the fuck to
It's
do.
hard to get my son to eat food that's made at home because it ain't homemade food. Let's
Yeah.
be for real. But the last time I tried to make him some food, it was some chicken nuggets in the air fryer so they could be crispy. You know what I'm saying? I made him some corn. He likes corn. I buttered it up real nice. He likes string cheese. He had a string cheese, a Twinkie. Like, he was good to go for his dinner, right? And with him, I just leave his plate on the counter, and I'll tell him, Desmond, your food's ready. Well, I go, Desmond, and he goes, what now, please? Dude, what now,
please?
What now, please is crazy, bro. And it's every time. Desmond, what now, please? Your food's on the counter, bud. Whenever you're
We're
hungry,
gonna
come
change
get
our
it.
podcast to what
Dude,
now, please.
I'm gonna tell that to my wife.
We were.
What now, please?
We were.
She's gonna be like, what the fuck?
We were in the bed chilling, watching a movie, and then this dude storms in. Have you ever heard a door burst open? You know,
Yeah.
He comes in every time aggressive. He walks in, he just goes, "This is absolutely trash." It's like, dude.
You know, when you walk in and your dogs are so excited to see you, it's the same thing with them when I walk in with McDonald's. It's like there's something with autistic. They're like, oh my God, chicken nuggets. They're just like,
dude.
I can't even make it through the door. Like my son, I'll be like, he's like, are you getting food? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what'd you get? And I'm like, McDonald's. This guy is waiting for me at the fucking door. Just imagine this fucking 5'11" dude, fucking curly hair, just like,
You got the McDonald's on you.
which one's mine? I was like, hold on, I gotta get excited and I gotta sort it out. Well, you got me something, right? And I'm like, I called you and asked you what your order was. So yeah, I got you, but are you sure? And I'm like, all right, fatty, like we're gonna feed you. I only got you a 10-piece and a large fry. That's it. I'm like, I got you a triple cheese too. Calm down. He's gonna be on my fucking 600-pound life pretty soon. The fucking guy's huge.
Are any of them? What is that? Do they have that creativeness, kind of like?
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
you
yeah.
got?
So my son Aiden is probably one of the most creative people. He's an amazing artist. He can draw. 1 year we told him he wanted a Freddy Fazbear costume, and we told him like, hey, it's fucking $80. Like, we're not gonna get that. He asked me to take him dumpster diving at certain places because he knows they give out cardboard. This kid made his own fucking costume with the fucking knife, markers, because he could draw. He connected everything like a puzzle piece, everything. He does the most amazing pastel work I've ever seen. I'm like, you're fucking Mozart, bro. Like, and I'm not just saying that because I know a lot of people say their kids are talented,
right?
But this guy's fucking amazing. The other ones, other than my daughter, the other ones are fucking stupid as fuck. I mean, but
We're not talking about y'all stupid fucks.
And then there's my daughter Ariel, who's been in a lot of my videos. She's way more popular than me. The poor girl can't go anywhere. They just recognize her, and she's like,
Really?
yeah. And her comedic timing and just everything that she's picked up from me, and she's learning to direct and stuff. And so I have two really creative kids, my daughter and him. But I was like, well, there's only one person I can leave this to, is just Ariel, because my son Aiden will fucking bring this shit to the ground. I don't know what he would do with it, but yeah, no, I love them to death. I'll protect those two boys with my fucking life. I don't let
Yes,
anybody
sir.
say anything about them.
Have you had them on any of your videos? Any of the...
Yeah, in the past I've had, but they don't like the attention. There was an issue I had a while back, and so even more so now, they're just like, nah, we don't want to be on camera. We don't want people recognizing. But my daughter, unfortunately, she can't escape it because she's in a lot of my videos, and she loves it too. But she's like, well, before it was like every day. And then now it's like, well, no, I'm talking to my friends. And then when she feels like it, she's like, let's make a video. I have an idea. And she's got great ideas. I've actually filmed her ideas so that she can feel reinforced. And she, like, they're good. And I'm like, man, you're really good at this. You know that, right? And she's like, yeah, I know. And just goes off or whatever. But
hey, is this, I was going to ask you, even when we were sitting talking, is this something that you knew you had growing up? Like you just knew, look, I'm not going to be a doctor, lawyer. I'm not going
to be a basketball player.
This is what I kind of want to do.
Yeah.
Is it? Were you? I don't know.
Up until recently, so one of the biggest issues I've had all my life was kind of accepting the fact that I do have some talent, right? Like I think a lot of people are like, they try to humble themselves or whatever. But after hanging out with like Gabriel Iglesias and Robert Rodriguez, they'll tell you what they've done. And as a kid, I would always talk too much. I was always trying to do voices and be funny. And I just liked making people laugh because that's how I knew people liked me. It was never because I wanted to impress them or be a comedian or anything like that. And then COVID happened, and I had an incident where I thought for sure I was gonna fucking croak. I was like, I'm dead, like for sure.
You
like,
got COVID?
I got COVID. I had all the symptoms. I couldn't breathe. I wrote letters to my family because I said they're gonna find me in the living room on the floor. So I like wrapped myself up and just in case because I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Damn.
And then I don't know. I woke up the next day feeling much better, and then my daughter was like, hey, Dad, you should do videos with me. This is when TikTok was just becoming popular. Like, I'm not doing no stupid dancing videos. Like, this is stupid. And then I just started looking on the app, and I saw people making stuff. And my biggest dream was to be a film director. I went to John F. Kennedy High School, and they didn't have anything like that. I always wanted to go to film school. And we were poor, so I knew my family. I knew it was never going to happen. So I just said, wow, you know what, let me try this. And so I made a video about my grandmother buying her an Alexa for the first time. That video got 8 million views, and I woke up to 30,000 followers. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's a fluke. The next couple videos were like, but I like started to learn about the process of making things, and I watched YouTube videos and stuff, and I just picked up on it. And then my wife's like, you're funny. Like, you should try to do some comedy skits. I think a lot of the stories you tell us are funny. My friend Tony, he can vouch for this. I used to get invited to parties because I would just sit there and just do bits, like just tell stories, and people were just laughing. Bring Joe, bring Joe.
You would draw in a crowd to where you're sitting. Yeah.
And it's one thing for me to sit in front of a crowd and just naturally do it, where I'm not going on stage and then I have to tell you a joke because you're pressured
expecting
into
one.
Yeah, like, oh no, you got to do it like this, and I got 30 fucking laughs per minute and all this shit, and I'm like, oh, okay. But I said, oh, okay, I got this. And then later on down the road, I was like, you know what? I am funny. I am creative. I can make really cool shit. And I was like, I've had this talent all along, and I've just never decided to really accept it. So no, I didn't know in the beginning. And then as now, I started at 35, I'm 40 now. And it's like, fuck it, I am funny. If I wasn't funny, Gabriel Iglesias wouldn't invite me on his shows.
Dude, you're
if
kicking
I wasn't
ass, man.
good filmmaker, I did a panel, and somebody was like, yeah, but you need $40,000 camera, and you need this and that. And I was like, look, I shoot everything with my phone. Remember who's working with Robert Rodriguez. It's not you. So, sit the fuck down. But those guys have really given me the confidence to like go out and say,
that's good, man.
you fucking do it. And that's why I don't make a lot of appearances and stuff and go out and do a bunch of podcasts and everything, because I just learned to kind of just do my own thing and just focus on what I want to create. And if opportunities do come from it, it's cool, because I've learned really quick that you really have to do a lot by yourself. You really do. It's a lonely world for myself. People always want to collab with people and do this and do that. And I'm like, at the end of the day, the only way shit's gonna get done is you just got to do it yourself.
Yeah, this collab thing, man.
Don't worry, we're gonna collab on the podcast.
There's people that want to collab, and then there's just people who just show up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've been through it already. You know, we've had numerous people. Oh yeah, I'll be there, and nada, man.
Nothing. Yeah.
You know, and then the one that you don't think that says they're gonna be there, you're not gonna. Yeah, okay, we'll see you. And the dude shows up,
Yeah.
or she shows up, and we're like, "Whoa, wait a minute, you're here? Let's get everything out." You know? Yeah, it happens. I don't know why, you know, but there's a lot of people that wanna, but they just don't have that. Maybe in their dream they're like, "Oh, I want to do," but they just don't have that drive, I guess, or that second gear to go.
Yeah, there's that,
Take a
but I
chance.
also think a lot of people have been taught on the internet to be self-entitled, and they think that they're worth everything in the world, and
Yeah,
so they feel like, I can't be on your podcast. How does this benefit me? And I'm like, well, people still don't fucking know about you. If their podcast still has 400 followers or whatever, but that's
Those
probably
400 that probably don't know you.
yeah, that's 12 people you're gonna fucking gain. Like, what are you, stupid? I even had a buddy of mine. He's an influencer, and he's kind of stuck up. I keep him around because there's times where he's cool, and he's like, "You're gonna go on this podcast?" And I was just checking it out, and I got a lot of views and stuff. And I was like, "What does it fucking matter?" I was like, if I go on this podcast and if it works, if it turns out being better for them than me, I don't need the attention. I already have it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this is coming. I'm getting advice from a guy who has 20 million followers who put out a T-shirt and didn't sell a single fucking one.
Yep.
So don't tell me, you know. I my biggest advice to you or you guys is just don't worry about the views and the analytics and stuff. Just worry about like making really good fucking content, have really great people on your show, and just keep pushing. It took me 6 years to get where I'm at now with the following that I have now. Like, people think, oh, you just woke up and have 344,000 followers. And then there's people that you're gonna get this. People are gonna get jealous and envy, and they're gonna be like, those views are fake. Those followers are fake. Everything is fake. I'm like,
You gotta have the haters, man.
cry me a fucking river.
We got a lot of people who want to start a podcast now. A lot of people want to start a podcast.
Yeah.
and,
You know, they look at what we're doing, but again, kind of like you, right? We didn't just do this. We didn't just go out and buy all this and you know, figure out how to do editing and. Do
I
all
didn't
this
wake up like this. Okay, this takes time.
Yeah, it's funny
It takes
because
a while, man. It takes a while to do this shit, man.
You guys were already popping up on my feed on TikTok way before, like, I met Gonzo and stuff, and there was some other stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm the kind of person that will never like or follow anybody because the algorithm is weird. The moment you follow somebody, they disappear.
Oh.
Yeah, like I follow people and I don't ever see their content again. I unfollow them and then I see them. I get recommended all the
Yeah.
time. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? This is weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You ever? It's kind of like that thing where you're like, you don't like the thing. You just watch it for like 2 seconds and it's like, here, you want more of this because you watched it. So it just keeps popping up. So a lot of people were like, why don't you follow me? I was like, you have my fucking phone number. Like, why do I need to follow you? What is that going to prove? Yeah, he follows us. You know what's cooler? Hey, I have his phone number. Like,
Right,
that's even-
yeah, 100%. I had a beer with him.
Let me call him
I had
right
a glass
now.
of wine and a cigar with him.
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, that's been, it's happened to us. You know, like we want to do, and you know, and we put our days or you know whatever nights on hold. Okay, they're gonna show. And nada, man, right?
Yeah.
And so now it's like you were saying earlier, it's like kind of like by yourself here. You know,
Yeah.
you're trying to do things, but you want to collab in the sense where you want, hey, you know, maybe we do this video, we do this skit or whatever. I think it'll work, you know, but they just don't come through.
Yeah.
And like you said, they feel entitled or they feel like, well, what am I getting out of it?
Yeah.
What do you? How much you gonna pay me? And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, man. If you're looking for money and all that, dude, this is a wrong place to come, man.
Now, I was in the podcast game for a little while. I did it, and I was fortunate enough to have like Gabriel and Martin and Clifton Collins Jr. I mean, that's an Oscar-winning actor. Like I've had these people, and it's crazy how you see people change. I have a few people that are in the podcast world, especially here in San Antonio. It's always, we're the number one podcast, or we're this, or we're that.
We don't say that.
They get together and they do these stupid. I had a guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he reached out to me to be on his podcast, and I said, hey man, I'd love to be on your podcast, but I can't because I'm shooting this other film. I just don't have the time. But I would love to be in it. When I'm done, I can do it.
Yeah.
He fucking unfollowed me. I was just like, I went back because time had opened up, and I was like, I'm going to go back and I'm going to tell this guy, let me be on your podcast. Unfollow me. I was like, fuck this guy. And then I had reached out to another friend of mine, and I asked him, I was like, hey bro, We're bringing back the podcast, and I just would like to see if you've had me on your show 3 times. I'd love to have you on my show. He did the whole, oh, well, I'm busy and I don't know, or we're all booked up. I was like, bitch, you're not. You had last week. You had guys selling candles on your show, you know. But then you get called, and then they ask you for a favor to bring a certain person or to ask, and it's like, no, you're fucking stupid. You don't call me any other time, and you call me for this favor. I say, you know what, man, you just gotta do it your fucking self. I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Yep.
Like, I enjoy talking to people, but you people, it's crazy. I worked, again, and I don't mean to say it like this because I don't want to sound full of myself. Like, I've worked with all these celebrities, and never once have I walked around like with my head so big that I don't have time for anybody else or that I can't do anything else. Oh, I had this person on my podcast and this and that, and then I'm like, who cares?
Yeah.
You still have shitty views. You have no fucking following. You think, I mean, it again, it's all about perspective and like what you bring to the table. And you can tell when people only have certain people on because they think, wow, you must be doing something great because you had that person on. It's like, I know these people too, and guess what? My life hasn't fucking changed.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
any
tell people,
richer.
I'm like, you know, if you see, you know, oh, we got so many views or whatever, you know, we still don't know what the fuck we're doing, man.
Yeah.
And people out there, even locally, I'll even say it, they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah,
either, man.
and I'm
So,
looking at this camera.
I mean,
If you go around telling people that you make money on social media, you're a fucking liar because I've been doing it for so long and I don't make money. And I've had probably 100 times the views you probably had. I hate when people do that. Like, oh, I make all this money, I do this. I was like, no, the fuck you don't.
I made $400 on Facebook.
Yeah. The only person I know like that does make money that I know personally is Caleb. He's this guy, white dude. And I mean, that guy's making thousands, but it's a lot of it, like brand deals and stuff like that.
yeah.
I mean,
sponsorships and shit like that.
The only time I made money from Instagram, I was doing those Muppet memes because you get paid for the static posts. I made $4,000 for 1 month. But then Instagram's like, no, fuck you. You're not. That's not going to happen again. I was like, I keep posting these and I'm only making like $20 now.
That's enough. That's enough for you.
We
That's
got
enough.
you. We got you, bitch.
Shit.
I got you hooked where you're posting. a lot.
Yeah, no, man. I like we were talking earlier. You know, it's like I just love to have people on, meet new people.
We're just having a conversation.
Having a conversation. I love hearing other people's stories, things that they've gone through, whether it's a comedian or hell insurance guy. We're gonna have the insurance guy back, Steve. And hell, I got a lot of information just from that guy, right?
Yeah.
Been talking to 5 comedians, right, and having them on. So it's a little bit of everybody, man. So
That's good. Yeah.
it's a fun thing, and you know, I got family here, so that's even better for me.
Yeah.
So
That's all you can do. You can only do the
I
best
got a
that you
great
can.
freaking co-host, man. He's badass.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And shit, what else do we want, man? Hell.
Yeah, you just got to keep going. I hate when people wake up and all they can think about is numbers and this and that. I'm like, God, you must be the most miserable creator on planet Earth. They're like, how do you do it? I was just like, I make shit for myself.
Yeah.
I don't wake up and be like, well, San Antonio wants to see a Spider-Man like this.
I wonder if so and so is gonna like this video. Yeah, just fucking post
like,
it.
Are you before we cut off the podcast, man? Are you gonna make anything like an addition, adding to the Spider Cut, or is that?
Yeah, so I have 2 more episodes. Again, these are not like a singular story. These are just like moments in time.
Yes.
And everybody keeps like, why do they keep kicking this guy's ass? Well, he owes people money. That's the tagline is he owes people money. I have 2 more little episodes that we're going to play. And then I'm going to take a break from making that. I had a thing I used to do with like Harry Potter and Mexicans and stuff like that. And I'm going to bring that to life for the first time. But right now I'm developing the story for that. But then I'm going to go away because this Abuela film that I'm making is super important to me, and hopefully it'll open up a new door for me on a path that I want to go in filmmaking, and I'm going to spend a lot of my time doing that. People are like, you make AI videos all the time? I was like, probably so, but I still don't forget the human element of everything, so I'm still making human things, and there's a lot of stuff that I want to do with other people, but yeah, I mean, there's going to be more to it.
I just acted for the first time before the podcast.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, like a father.
Yeah. we're gonna shoot this little thing we got going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And I feel like I did a good job acting.
I thought you did.
He said I was the best actor he's ever worked with.
You're the number one actor in San
He's
Antonio.
like, come here to play the scene. He's like, I love you, son.
You're the only-
I'm the only actor he's ever worked with.
So you're the best.
Best actor he's ever worked with, dude.
Well, Chancla, man, hey, I appreciate you
No, I
stopping
appreciate
by,
it.
dude. We're definitely going to be following you, man. And
Yeah, for sure.
We
Yeah,
only
dude.
hope great things for
100%.
you. And
Thank you, I
and
appreciate
whatever
that.
journey you're going to take, man.
Yeah.
But we want to see, man, I can't wait to see bigger things, man.
Yeah.
Because I know we are.
He will
Yeah,
when
we
you go
are.
downtown, those fat bitches. No, I appreciate you having me on, and this was a blast. I appreciate you reaching out and everything.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah.
Absolutely.
If you want to do your shout outs and your
Yeah, you
camera,
got any
do
shout
that
outs or
thing.
anything that you're where you're going to be? What you're going to do?
I'm going home.
Shout out home. I'll be right there.
I'll be right there, honey.
Is the food hot?
Nombre, chicken patties in the microwave.
Chicken patties in
I
the
married a gringa, bro.
So before y'all end, I need to know what was the influence for Big Dog Tino.
Oh, the Big Dog Tino.
It's in the name, bro. No, I was literally sitting there, and I always told my wife, I was like, guys, I introduced her to him, and he was kind of like, when he talks, he slobbers. I was like, it reminds me of a fucking like a pit bull just slobbering there. and like later on, I never thought I would ever revisit that memory, and then. I was telling my wife, I was like, I'm gonna do this thing, and she's like, hey, you're gonna do it. Remember you said he was like a bulldog, and I was like, oh yeah. And so I just found a
dude,
pit bull
it's-
online, and
That was badass.
yeah,
That was badass.
I
That's
really
what
love that.
That caught my eye, man. I
Yeah.
go, whoa, that's badass.
yeah, I fucking love that. I watched that probably like 4 or 5 times a day
Yeah.
because I'm like, oh man, I can't believe I made that.
Yeah, that one was good, man. That was really, really good,
Yeah.
man. So, but yeah, we want to see more, man. Want to see more.
Yeah, for sure. And I hope you guys continue to do what you're doing. That's
All
great.
right, man.
Thank you,
Appreciate
good
it, man.
sir.
All right,
Thanks
we're
for
out. See
watching,
you
guys. Deuce.